Hey everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Objective Reviews. My name's Nick, and as you noticed, I have changed my desktop up a little bit. I have changed the layout of my desk. I used to previously have two monitors and my CPU in kind of a 360-degree view, but things have changed and things have changed for the better, and this video is all about that. If you're watching this on a non-HDR display, I would recommend that you go check out the SDR version of this video, which is linked down in the description. So as we've pointed out, I have changed up my desk a little bit, and it's all for a good reason. The problem was about space for one more computer on my desk. It could be a desktop, it could be a laptop, who knows, but there will be one more. Why? Well, I'll be getting married later this year, and my fiance has a work from home once a week policy, which I think is great. And because of that, she's going to need her own space on the desk. So the idea was to clear up all the clutter and make it into a desk which is very flexible, and it only has what the person is doing at that desk at that given point of time. So I have taken this opportunity to reorganize my desk and change things a little bit. I've always wanted to do this, but never really had the time or the motivation to actually get up and do it. And now that I have, I'm really glad I did. So a quick rundown of the various things that happen on this desk. My daily work involves a lot of writing, reading, and reviewing code. Designing stuff is once per week, a month. Editing and coloring videos is also about once per week. Editing and processing photos happens a lot more frequently though. I've tried to create a base setup that I can quickly add and remove things from depending on the task that I'm doing at that particular time. So let's begin with the base setup. It is as simple as a single 4K monitor, my Hackintosh keyboard, mouse, amplifier, and headphones. I sometimes keep my microphone plugged in if I know I have calls scheduled for that day. For editing photos, I usually begin on my Hackintosh to get a base grade going and to tune things around on a larger display before finally moving things to my MacBook Pro, where I get a better sense of the color reproduction from the photos before I finally export them. I have made two automated actions to sync my Lightroom catalog over these two computers, and all of this lives on my storage server. And what this does is allows me to move quickly between two different computers, first to get everything set up on my Hackintosh and then do the final proofing on my MacBook Pro. And everything works off my storage server. The two Lightroom actions simply update the catalog to the server and download the updated catalog off the server. I was hoping that Adobe would improve this situation in the 2019 update of Lightroom and their Creative Cloud products, but unfortunately that is not the case. So I am looking to move away from Lightroom. I'm currently evaluating DxO's Photo Labs and going to see how that works out, if it works out. I'll make a separate video on that soon. Coming to color grading and editing videos, I plug in my iPad to the Hackintosh when I need to work on an HDR video. I use Duet for this, and while it isn't the best solution or one that works effectively, it gets me very close to the end result I need, if not all the way through. As that is the case, I render individual clips out at 720p and then review them on my iPhone X to ensure optimum accuracy of the end result. When compiling and editing audio, I bring out my recently acquired PreSonus Iris 4.5 monitor speakers, and these are absolutely great for trying to get the optimum sounding audio for my videos. If my past videos have been any indication, audio on my videos has not been great. So to ensure that that is not the case, I'm trying to put in more efforts to get the best rendition as possible so it works out optimally for the majority of y'all. As you can see, simply moving around the non-static parts on the desk gives me a lot more room to do things on the desk and to set up things depending on the task I am working at that moment. When I'm color grading videos, I don't need my speakers attached. When I am working on audio, I don't need my iPad there or my camera there. When I'm editing photos, I don't need the speakers or the iPad there. And as you can tell, being able to move things around very quickly does seem a little bit tedious, but it's definitely worth the overall gain and the problem that I set out to solve in the beginning of this video, to get more space on the desk so that my would-be wife has enough space when she has to work from home once a week. And this will remain the case until we kind of get a slightly bigger space where we can set up individual desks for the both of us, so we each have our independent desks and working spaces. But until that time comes, this is a decent enough setup that I think will work out well for us. I want to close this video by noting that video production has once again resumed for the channel, and I'll be back to posting videos regularly. I also want to let you know that season 2 of the Objective stream will be resuming on the 31st of May. So Anuj and I hope to see you during the streams. And thank you very much for your continued support on the channel. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you disliked it, you know what to do. And if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.